What's good, my people? It's your boy Kel. Welcome to Kel and Kids Universe. Today's video will be based on how to hide your files and folders part 2. And this time, we'll be using a batch file to hide your files and folders. If you're new to our YouTube channel or maybe you haven't subscribed yet, make this video that you subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. The main reason why we hide our files and folders is for our privacy. We all have sensitive data that we don't want anyone to see. We don't like people nosing or snooping around our file and folders. Hiding your files and folders isn't that great, but it's one of the best options to boost your security. Now, the first thing that I need you to do is search for Notepad or open your Notepad. You see this code right here? This code will enable you to create a batch file. A batch file will enable you to hide your files and folders. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this code on my description. What I need you to do is copy this code on my description. After copying the code on my description, I need you to paste it on your Notepad. Let's get back to the code right here. I need to clarify some few things before we continue with the video. The purpose of echo off, it does not reveal the code when the batch is executed. What the code says is that if it doesn't see the folder unlock, it creates its own folder called private. Like I said, if it doesn't find the folder written private, it will create a folder written private. After, it will tell you whether the private folder was successfully created. I believe these are called variables, if I'm not mistaken. They're simply saying it does not matter what kind of yes or no you type, whether it's capital letter yes or small letter no. It recognizes and continues with its task of locking the batch file. When you lock the batch file, the batch is going to rename the folder. Now, when it comes to the password, you need to create or retype the password of your own choosing. Remove Castiel and type your own password. The address you see right here, you don't have to remove it because it is the universal address. The address will revert back to private when you successfully entered the right password. Now, let's continue where we left off. After copying the code and creating or retyping your password, you need to save it to a batch or as a batch. You start by clicking an option written file, go to save as, select desktop, you write the name of the file including .bat. Don't save it as a text document, save it as all file. Okay, this is my batch file. I changed it from lock to hide. You can use the same name that I used. Now, I need you to watch carefully. Now, on my desktop, I don't have a folder written private. See what happens if I double click the batch file. Double click the batch file if you manage to create one. If the file written private is successfully created, send, copy, or move everything you want to hide to the private folder. After moving the folders you want to hide to private folder, double click the batch file, press Y so that it be able to hide your private folder. Your private folder is going to disappear. If you want the batch file and folders to appear, use the same procedures that I used. Open the batch file, write the password, then the private folder will reappear. So far, I found 3 flaws regarding the batch file. If you haven't selected Don't Show Hidden Files, Folders or Drives on your control panel, whatever you hide won't be hidden. If there's a person who knows more about batch files, that person can simply edit your batch file and change the password and access your stuff. That's one of the flaws that I've seen. The third problem is you're going to be able to create a batch file on your desktop. You won't be able to create it on music, videos, documents, and the local disk D drive. Alright my good people, this is the end of our video. I would humbly like to say thank you to my mates for helping me with this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video and you've learned something from this video. I would humbly like to send a shout out to some of South African YouTube content creators. These South African YouTube channels are worth watching. I would humbly like you to search for these channels, watch some few vids, then like, subscribe and comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, and please enjoy your Easter weekend. Thank you very much.